Inspired by it.
Motivation.
Inspired by it.
Motivation.
Inspired by
Motivation.
Welcome to Inspired by AQ, where we talk about motivation through life experiences. If you're new to the channel, please be sure to click on that subscribe button and turn on your post notifications. Today is Wednesday Reflections, episode 15. If only he was alive. Beginning of this week, I had celebrated my grandfather's birthday, and if he was alive, that's the day it would be celebrated. And we had a lot of good food, played a lot of music, compa to be exact, which is a staple of Haitian music. And it was a very reflective day all around. Family talking about past events, past jokes, funny times, very memorable moments. As all of you know, my grandfather is on my thumbnail for Wednesday Reflections, and I always find myself talking about his memory and talking about how he inspired me and discussing, the importance of the foundation that he provided for me so that in my present day, I am able to succeed. While celebrating his birthday, as you know, there are a lot of events that are happening around us that are shaping our country today and are uniting us and giving us a lot to think about going forward in our future. We have COVID-19, we have police brutality, we have injustice, we have a lot of race debates. There's a lot going on in our world. And it got me thinking, what would my grandfather think of art today? As you know, I come from a background of Haitian influences, and they're the first generation of Haitian grandparents that came from Haiti and came to the United States. What they had to encounter in their country is very different to how it is here because they have more freedom compared to Haiti. A lot of times when we think about what our elders experienced, they have a lot of insight and advice that could help us think deeply before we act. And that's very important because our brain carries a lot of power, our words carry a lot of power. So it's more of a calculated action before performing what we have to do. And it's very important to always act with your mind behind it. Not necessarily with your emotions, but with your mind behind it also. Because if you think very calculated, then you're dangerous. You have a very calculated mind. You know how to act. You're a dangerous person. Going back to if he was alive during this time that we are now, it would really be very complicated because you have all things going on. You have a virus. You have a issue going on that everyone's seeing. You have people dying. Wow. And as I remember when he was alive, he did a lot for the Haitian community, such as donating, participating in a lot of workshops to how to help Haiti and give back to the community and help store the land as it was before by tree donations. Like there would be a container that had like pennies and coins. So every coin that you get, it would go towards planting a tree in Haiti. So he was a part of a very notable Haitian foundation. And just thinking about the work that he did for culture itself got me thinking that we as a people are a melting pot of so many different cultures, but we stand behind two labels and we let the outside forces define who we are. And we should stop doing that and stand by the cultures that we represent, like what our parents brought us up to grow up in. I grew up in a Haitian household where the main language you would hear is Creole and French. So I'd be walking around when the food was ready.
Viens manger, ami. Manger.
And y'all come down and eat, and that would be the main language I would hear. Or I'd hear Spanish on the other side of my family, the Puerto Rican influences. And I grew up that way, hearing all of this culture, having Irish influences, having all of these influences, which helped me look at things in a different way because I grew up in a melting pot. But the biggest thing that we fall prey to is the issue of prejudice and people looking at us a certain way just for how we look and what type of hairstyle we have. That ends up becoming a constant issue because so what I have hair like this? So what I have a beard like this? Do you know who I am truly? I'm not a bad person. I graduated with 2 degrees. I sing. I make videos of motivation just for you, no matter who you are. I don't have to know who you are because the amount of melanin on your skin or the lack of isn't an issue for me because I love you anyway. And a lot of people should have that mentality of loving anyway. And it's hard to find those people all the time because, sorry to say, people won't always be nice to you because the world hasn't always been a kind place. I believe my grandpa was alive during this time, he would be very adamant about unity and having people understand the value of building one's community up instead of tearing it down. And the most important thing is we are the rulers. We are all kings and queens in this life. And we should cherish this life and make sure that our value is higher than what other people think. I hope this video helps you feel inspired and motivated, and I hope you feel good about yourself. That's all I really care about when it comes to making these videos. I don't care about the fame. I don't care about the accolade. I care if it makes you laugh, and I care if you get something from it. Thank you to everyone who has subscribed. Thank you to everyone who supports constantly. And thank you to everyone who takes the time to comment down below. Please be sure to keep sharing to someone who needs it so that we can make it to 100. We're 6 subscribers away. Till next time, peace.